City Morning Show.
Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning, good morning. A most pleasant, beautiful morning going out to all out there today. What a wonderful morning. What a wonderful, beautiful day today. Once again, good morning. Robert Checker Usher with you right here today. We trust and hope that you're doing fine. You're waking up bright and early to this brand new day. And this is the Sugar City Morning Show, and we welcome you once again. It's Tuesday, folks. Okay, it's Tuesday, and today is the 26th day. That's right, today is the 26th day of this beautiful month of May. You know, in May, so many things happen, so many people celebrate, so many people have birthday today. And you know, at the commencement of this program right here this morning, I take this opportunity to wish my great brother all the way there in Dallas, Texas, Mr. Aaron Agas. Good morning, my brother. We're wishing you a most happy birthday today. Today is your day. You know, like we know when it comes to ages, those are only numbers that's added. It depends on how you feel and how you keep your health and stay safe and be happy. That's all that matters, because that takes us forward and it leaves all those sickness and leave all the problems behind. So enjoy your day. Might have a little surprise for you today, but let's leave that until later, right? But my brother, enjoy your day today. That's to Erin, all the way there in Dallas, Texas. Good morning, my brother, and happy birthday today. Everybody else celebrating their birthday, we do the same and send you that special happy birthday greeting right here this morning. And we have many to discuss right here, lots of things to discuss right here on the Sugar City Morning Show today. I'm trying to link with Universal Radio to get the audio so that when you have to leave home, because we know we have persons that goes out to work now, so when you go out to work, then you can listen to it in your car, or you know, sometimes you have a little radio at your work. You work in the warehouse and you can put the radio on. So we will do that for your convenience. But everything that we plan to do today and we should do today, we cannot do it without blessings. And the blessings comes from up above, and that will be transmitted to us by our great friend, sister in this morning, Delvis. So good morning, Delvi.
Okay, good morning to everyone listening.
Yes, good morning. A lovely, beautiful morning, girl.
Another beautiful day, Mr. Checky. Thanks, God.
That's right. So let's do our prayer, and if we have anything else to discuss, because we got the poem this morning, but let's do our prayer.
All right, I just want to share a quick verse, and then I'll just jump right into the prayer from Psalms 4, 7, and 8.
Okay, sure.
It says, "You have put gladness in my heart more than in the season that their grain and wine increased. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety." Almighty and Heavenly Father, this morning I just want to give you thanks once again for another day. Thank you for blessing us with the breath and the gift of life. Thank you for keeping us safely throughout the night and over the weekend, Lord. And as we start this day, O Lord, may we start with a divine blessing that comes only from you. May we start with the full acknowledgement, Lord, that it is only by your grace that we are here. May we start with the full knowing, Lord, that it is only you, O God, who sustain us, who carry us, and who see us through whatever it is that we have to do. And I pray, Lord, as we go about this day, that you direct our path, that you lift us up by your Holy Spirit, O Lord. And for those, O God, who are a bit far from you, those who are in a tough place at the moment, Lord, I pray that you send your angels to comfort them, to relieve them, to deliver them, O Lord, the way that only you can, and may you receive all the glory from it. For this is the day that you have made, Lord. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I give you thanks for all that you do, O Lord. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen, in the mighty name.
Yes.
What a good way to start and a good way to end, and to continue throughout the day and continue through life as well.
Life, yeah.
Yeah,
so every day.
Okay, so you know, holiday don't know, right? I don't mean for school and for other activities like how we have this pandemic right now, but when it comes to public and bank holidays, for this time holidays done, because We only got Father's Day coming up, but it's not observed as a public and bank holiday. So we got from now until September before we get the next holiday, which is the 10th of September and the 21st. But for now, holiday done.
Well, for those, those are like teachers and students who depend on the corona, we never want one long holiday, but I understand what you mean, no?
Yeah.
So we don't feel it as much now, like when we're at school.
Yeah, I know, but you are still going through some programs through the ministry, right?
Yes, we are, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, we are.
so you're there for holiday, but that just like while you ease off, while you ease off and breeze off. But it's a wonderful time, a wonderful day today, and it's going to be 100 degrees today.
Yes, really warm,
Yeah.
Mr. Cheke. Wow. Yesterday, I think it was 102, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. That's right. You got it right.
But I just give God thanks in all things, because He knows exactly why it gets so hot, and He has kept us, and I believe He will continue to keep us, as a nation. And so
Yeah.
far, we did at day 42, 43, and
Yep, that's true.
no case. So
Yeah. Well, some people are saying that when it comes to the heat, and it keeps away that virus. So if that is true, well, make the weather continue hot,
yeah, we'll survive.
Yeah. Okay. So what's in the message of the poem today you'll be sharing?
All right, this one I have is entitled "The Greatest Love Story."
Come again?
The greatest love story.
Okay. Interesting.
The greatest love story. All right, it goes like this: From a star to a cross, one child, one man, one mission that we may be saved. Through the journey of time, we've heard it said over and over and over and over again that Jesus, our Redeemer, came down to rescue the likes of men. He walked among men of many colors, and with them he did dine, speaking the truth and righteousness in every single line. He walked among his haters, and he loves them still, all to show us what's the real purpose of our Father's will. He had no earthly place to call his home, that to all the gospel may be preached. Even after the grave, his resurrection, an act of great love it does teach. Though he prayed and he sweat blood, he showed up to the cross, and if we are to follow him, we are to do so at all costs. When the churches are closed up, do we get comfortable and curl, or do we stand up and overcome, just as he overcame the world? When our faith starts to get faded, as sometimes it does, do we simply let it run dry, or do we reach out to the one who sustains us, and he does not ask how and why? Christ fell down, he stood up, he stretched out and rose again. When do we stand up for Jesus, he whose greatest love story never has an end?
Wow. Yeah, that could be the greatest story ever told, And it's talking about love and never have an ending, right?
His love has no end.
Yeah. What do you know? But what? When you talk about love, it doesn't have to mean like love in an intimate relationship. It could be love within your family, within your friends. Some people love them pet. So love goes a very, very strong and a very long way.
Yes, it does. And a lot of the times, especially I see it with young people when they talk about love, they see it as holding hands, and when reality hits and life kicks in, then you're going to see that love has to do with how do you treat me, how do you respect me,
Yeah.
what do you, how do you value me as a person for who I am.
Yeah, you see that. I'm not sure if you saw the story, the Tina Turner story. She was a great actor. Her husband was the one who was pushing her, but she was well abused, and she decided to get out of that relationship. It was tough, And what she did, the first song that she released when she came out of that relationship is What Love's Got to Do with It.
To do with it.
You know, being out like that and suffering. So you want to see, probably she was saying, is that love?
Right. You cannot love me and be hitting on me and, doing things that would hurt me like that, and everybody, you have got ups and downs, don't get me wrong. Because from time and time you have quarrel with your husband, your wife, whatever, But to reach that point where I am not valued, or as an individual, you are not valued, or you're not treasured or even respected, then I am not sure that, that the love. So I have seen the movie and her documentary as well. It's touching.
Yeah, it's tough. So she has asked the question. Yeah, she has asked the question. So where is the love? Is what does love have to do with it? But you say that sometimes someone will go through some trials and tribulations, but you don't know what the next door neighbor or maybe the next person in a room right there house they go through, because everything looked bright and beautiful when Tina came on the stage and she was singing those rock and roll it to everything looked nice, but behind the scene, that person was right there waiting on her to hit her or to so it's great when it comes to love, but we have to know where love is, right?
Where love is, and that is the love that that God offers to us. We go through hard time, but they always find one way to take me out.
Yeah.
And I just left with it.
Yeah, a great song they have that love will find a way, love will find its way, love can find its way. When will love find its way? I want to know what love is.
Yeah. A lot of songs, but until you experience it, Mr. Chex, then you have meaning to the songs after that.
That's
you find it for yourself when you experience it yourself.
That's the power right there.
That's the power right there.
Yeah, the power of love. Well, Dev, thanks very much, and we could just keep on praying and hoping that things will continue good with us, but not only with us, but with others that are going through, the toughest at times.
Yeah, but when you get blessed, then you'll be blessed to be a blessing. So
yeah,
it's gonna carry on.
Yeah, want to be like you.
Everybody has that chance.
Yeah.
Once you do what God call you for doing at the day, Mr. Chex, you are blessed, and you just pass it on.
Blessed without stress.
Well, the stress then, but give it to Jesus. No, hold on to it.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Delv, and have yourself a wonderful day, okay?
All right, Mr. Chex. Same to you.
Folks, and at this time now, we will be checking in with the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast, right? So, what we are on right now, let's see the temperatures for today. We already mentioned that it's going to be 100 degrees, but let's see what it's going to be like across the country, because when it get like this, sometime it raining in some area, and then in this area it could be 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But when you go in some areas, it's still the rain. So, all right. So we got the home page of the Belize Met Service right here, and the general weather forecast for today, Tuesday, May 26, 2020, is as follows. Hot and relatively unstable conditions will dominate our weather. Hot, right? Heat. The 24-hour forecast, sunny skies with a few cloudless spells today and partly cloudless skies tonight. Showers will be isolated, along with isolated thunderstorms over the Maya Mountains this afternoon and over the south tonight. So it look like that over the south, you get wet tonight. The winds are blowing east to southeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea stayed choppy. As we take a look at the temperatures for today, temperatures will rise from 33 Celsius in the coast to 91 Fahrenheit, inland 38 Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, folks. So it's going to be 100 degrees Fahrenheit today right here inland, and in the hills it's 30 Celsius, 86 Fahrenheit. When we look at the temperatures in the coast, 29 low, 84 high, and tonight 25 low and 77 inland. and in the hills 22 Celsius, 72 Fahrenheit. There's advices, alerts, watches, and warnings. Residents, especially in inland areas, are advised to remain hydrated and avoid outdoor activities as much as possible. Also, conditions will continue to support a high risk for forest fires around the country. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for some cloudless spells with isolated showers and isolated thunderstorms, mostly over inland and southern areas. A low tide occurred this morning at 5:40, and this will follow by a high at 11:42 this morning, another low tide at 7:24, and that 7:24 will be tonight, followed by a high tomorrow morning at 1:53. If you're wondering, you wonder what time the sun come out this morning. The sun come out for 5:17 this morning. That's why hot right now, and it will set at 6:22, and the moon will rise this morning at 8:36 and set at 10:07 p.m. We'd like to thank everyone there at the Belize Met Service for sharing this weather report with us. Not only sharing it, but to get it prepared and make sure that they share it with us. So once again, thank you. You guys over there have a wonderful time, folks. It's now 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, and we will be taking a short break, and we'll be back right here on North Television, Channel 10.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carazal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Kaparbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day, folks. It's hot today. It's a very, very hot morning. But we're here and talking about the heat. You know, I understand that persons in, well, right there, so that Tonga Trail Farm, people still they burn. Then they burn, then dirty in a yard. I see about 3 o'clock one morning. When I feel a heat, when I look, I say that some of the neighbors around there look like bun between night and morning or between morning and morning. Try to make one call, but the call never gone through, you know. And I hear Wally over here Wally conversation. We have to bun it because we don't got money for pay if we make them come pick it up, you know. But you know, I don't think that the right way to do it or the right way to think about it. But you know, different people have different way for how they do things and how they think about things. You know, sometimes people, I'm not referring only to this case or to these persons that are doing those burning, but what happens is sometimes people look at themselves and don't really matter if they affect the other person that is beside them. You know, like if you had to sit down, you just might sit down in a bus, you know, or in a vehicle with somebody, or you they hang out by the park, and like, you know, when the people catch them bus early in the morning, the bus driver they might put on a music so loud, you know, and sometimes people want to take one little rest. They're not going to the bus for rest, you know, but you know, sometimes you a little toll come down by you, and you feel one little bit tired, you know, or sometimes you get your neighbors, then they bum out their music hard, or then they quarrel, or a lot of things. So we need to look after each others. You know, they got like people that go for a picnic and stuff. They got people that hang out, and then they one on the side they make nice, the next one they try to relax, because and only people we go party, go out for them thing, and they got people who just want really relaxing time. You know, sometimes go by the beach. You got kids there, and some people they go swim, and they don't care what them put on, you know. They don't care what them put on, they just they move, you know. So we have to try to think about care for each others as well. Over the weekend, you know, folks are very disturbing. News came out that they found a person here. I believe it was on a farm, you know. But what made it not too interesting, because, you know, I understand that they post somebody, I'm not sure if it's the name or the picture, and that the picture, yeah, you see, and then these are not the way we should work as journalists. You know, if you do that in other countries, you're in big trouble. You know, and we're supposed to, sometimes I know we want hot news, we want the latest news, but they could have somebody, they could hear about Usher, they could have an next person hear about Usher. But then when you do a story, if you they twist it wrong and you they say, okay, Robert Usher from Youth Connection band, and you know, things like that, then that leads to me. So if you put somebody name and you say, no man, that the son of this person, or the daughter, or the ma, or the pa, then you are already linking that person with the family, and the family I say, what going on? Sorry, this thing up on news, and I don't know about it. My brother dead, my pa dead, my sister dead, or my son dead, and I don't really know anything about it. So, you know, these mistakes do happen, but they just have to be careful out there, journalists, to try to do the right thing. I know it was not intentional. It was not nobody will do that intentional, right? But sometimes we try to bring over the stories the way we see it, you know. So nothing is intentional. So I could just try to do a little bit more investigation and figure it out, because if that person has the same name like the other person picture that was posted, then you can see it was not intentional, that the work that the journalist did. We saw what happened with Mr. Humes, you know, when that recording was released, the one with Doug Singh, you know. I believe that Mr. Humes, he never figure, I don't think he released that. He said they have, I think it's a WhatsApp chat group with their news team, and somebody from there leaked it out. So it was not intentional. But you see the way Mr. Singh was talking is like, you know, you have conversation on the street with somebody, so you talk that kind of way, right? You know, a lot of things the man say that are reality, but sometimes that the way it's been presented, but that was not intended for a newscast. I was just intended, okay, we'll do a conversation, but if you record me, tell me the record me so I could talk in the proper language so that you can use it for your news. Because what was said there, it was posted on Facebook, but it couldn't use for a news story. So what the journalists may try to do is still never achieve that, because what was said on that interview, it was derailed, because that didn't came out with what the journalists wanted from Mr. Singh. What came out was the way the interview was conducted and some of the things and the way Mr. Singh said it. And I know Mr. Singh good, and you know he is a person, when he comes out, when he do his speech and so, the man come very clean, right? But what happened is, you know, he figure, okay, me and this man just have a conversation, man, so make a talk. I remember he was the chairman of the Social Security Board, and that when all the pressure may come in, everything they come down, because the system never really start ejecting the payments as yet, you know, and so many persons, they call you, the board members, they call you, then they call this one and they call that one, and then you just can't get through. So probably when that call went in, and the thing is that he was kind enough to return the call to the journalist, you know, and that is what happened. But it is what it is, so we could just try do rightly that we need to do when it comes to journalism. But like I say, I don't believe none of them was intentional. Good morning, sis here. I'm just asking, like I say, they open hotels, they open the Maya ruins. Do you think they would open the free zone to Belizeans now? Because the Mexicans cannot come across because it's a border point. Belizeans cannot go there. Just asking what you think. Well, first of all, the free zone is not open to Belizeans, even if we don't have a quarantine. But sometimes some of us get a little privilege and, you know, give them a lead pass, see who go in there, go buy something. So if they open it, who's going to go there? Mexicans cannot come. The Mexican border is closed, and that is restricted there. So nobody cannot come across. But let me analyze this text a little bit more. Just asking, they open hotels, they open the Maya ruins. Do you think they would open the free zone to Belizeans now? Okay, because the Mexicans cannot come across, or because it's a border point, Belizean cannot go there. Just asking. Yeah, because what happened is, you see, the free zone is not within Belize side when it comes to the border. You have to cross the Belizean border before you go into the free zone. So if the borders are closed, then that means that the free zone is closed as well. Free zone still does business, you know, folks, because they do wholesale. You know, persons from the Mexican side, they buy their containers of goods. It goes into the free zone, or I'm not sure if it just goes to custom or how it works, but then the Mexicans, they go and they buy their containers and they go across. So some of the people who work at the warehouse, they still have a lead job, but it's the persons that work in the shops that usually open. These shops are not open right now. So even if you get to go there, they're not open. But surely, it's closed right now, and I believe it will remain closed for a long time, because the Mexico, things are shape up to good to Mexico. Things tight to Mexico right now. And every day we have confirmed cases. We have communication from Mexico where persons are telling us that it's going up, and it's going up. It's not going down. It's going up. You know, and people are dying. You see what happened is, we could see when we go to Chetumal, if you go by the market, you walk through the market, you see how much people are in the market. If you go the Sam's, like ending of the month, how much people are in there? You go to Walmart, you see how much at Walmart. How if you go to the mall? So people are just want to go to the mall for take quality food, or so sometimes just want to walk around in a nice environment and go up to Liverpool and so and enjoy the Lee. Like one time we go there, sometimes we just go, sometimes go and check on some equipment, some electronics, Check he stay on the elevator, whatever you call it, escalator, and ride up and down. He just go from one. He enjoy the ride. You understand? But so if you go in a place, then you see how much people in a place. You go to when they have those functions like the Expo Fair, when they have the Carnival and other activities. Then place there you could look all as far as your eyes can see, and it's full up with people. So Chetumal is closed as well. And it's not only Belize and Chetumal is closed in our region, Guatemala. We have the Guatemalan border that is closed as well. So, you know, people used to go to Free Zone and, you know, enjoy some of the duty-free products, you know, but you cannot do that now. And talking about that, you know, folks, what happened is that somebody sent me a text yesterday and was saying that people are still going across. Well, you know what? That's for them business. But we're trying to tell them, hey, you're not supposed to go across, man, because this is not right. And the commissioner of police went to St. Victor, I believe it was on Friday morning, went to St. Victor to talk to the residents of St. Victor and remind them of the law that is in place, that no one's supposed to go across the border. Nobody's supposed to go across, nobody's supposed to come across. I understand that right now the Mexican counterparts are working along with the Belizean counterparts to make sure that people don't go across, and make sure that for the Mexican people don't come across. So they are working on that. But us on this side have to do our part as well. Just like the people in Obregon, Botes La Odeon, they could have said, okay, we live here. If any Belizean they come, we are call the police, or we are call the soldados, or whosoever they're wrong there, for make them tell them people to go back. And sometimes they're not just going back, you know, because remember they have this thing here where you could go one year at prison. When they go across the border and you can't come back, maybe because you lost your key off your vehicle, or your vehicle broke down, you can't come back, you feel so locked in. And you're still free because you're the out, you could go walk, or you could go sit down at the water side until morning, or until somebody from Belize come to help you. Much as what you think about 1 year in a prison. If you think about 1 year in a prison in Mexico, you know, easy, you know, it's tough. But I was glad to see and listen to some of the interviews that the commissioner and Mr. Kokom, good morning, sir. It was a great initiative. Went to St. Victor and they were talking to these people, and the chairman was there working along with them as well, saying that, you know, we will do our best as people. Commissioner was going around with the chairman in the village. I'm not sure if other villagers was with them, but the chairman was talking to the people them with the commissioner present and tell them that, you know, don't go across, encourage them not to go across. But some of them were saying, well, we don't got food, no tenemos comida para comer, no hay dinero, no hay trabajo, entonces tenemos que pasar en el otro lado a conseguir nuestra mercancía. You know, so Commissioner said that he was going to have a conversation with Miss Judith Alpuche. I believe she is the CEO in the Ministry of Human Development, to try to see how they can get some help for those people in that area. But remember, and now they got a boat. They got a boat, the BDF boat, going to traverse the river up and down. I don't got a Mexican one, you know, I got a Mexican one where go up and down. So I got a Mexican one now, and the Belize one, they go up and down the river. So guys, need to be careful. But you don't really need to be careful if you don't go there. Just don't go. It's not the time for it. All the time, not the time for it. But, you know, like the commissioner said, that when customs gonna come sometime, they catch you and leave 2 pounds of flour and leave 2 pounds of rice, they left you with it. Although it is illegal for you to have it, but they left you with it. But what happened is, when they bring bulk, when it look like they bring things for sell, that's the problem come in. And the thing is, it's not only that you that go and you bring it and people buy it for you. These people who are doing these acts, they don't have a trade license. They cannot get a trade license for that. They don't have nobody employed. Nothing are being paid when it comes to custom duties. Nothing are being paid to the government, in extension to the country of Belize, when these things happen. So one time people go on and bring their thing and they sell it, it's just across the board. Cash from hand to hand. You give your cash, I give my cash, and punto final, we're going tomorrow again. You know, and remember, like we have people who produce rice in Belize. We got the people who work with the vegetables. We got persons who do the soft drinks. We got persons who do the beers. We have persons that do the chuletas. You know, so well, the yogurt or so, we might say that it's not Belizean, but they have Belizean wholesalers who import these things from Mexico or wherever they comes from. But when they bring it in, there is a cost to bring it in as well. And that is what moves the economy. Because when that happens, they have to pay their import duty at the border. So when they pay the import duty, then the economy continue float. Remember, custom duties are a big revenue for the government of Belize. And when they say the government of Belize, we're not just supposed to think, oh, that for Mr. Barrow or for this one or for that one. No, it's for the country. Because if you listen to someone press conference one lot, and you hear where especially when time it comes, if you will listen to the business perspective that comes on Tuesday mornings, you know, for the Chamber of Commerce, then you will know how that works. Because remember, government has to pay all the public service persons and work with them. We got nurses, we got doctors, we have policemen, you have persons who are working in different ministries. Then they got the super bond for pay, and them bills, they have all them bills to pay every month. And this is where all these revenues comes in to keep the country going. Also the tourism, but the tourism is down right now. So all the government is dependent on is mostly these trades that comes in. We have the port by Big Creek. We have the one at Belize. We have the northern border. We have the western border. So when these items comes in, these importers have to pay their import duties. So when the contraband has been done and people bring a whole van full of things, you know, you're not messing up only the importer, but you're messing up the country as well. Because people are saying, oh, we not go buy it for him because he expensive. And right there, so I could get one yogurt for 75 cents if I go across. If I buy it there for $2, why it's $2? Why it costs more? It costs more because the person have to pay on the other side of the border to bring these items across. They have to pay their import duty. They got their drivers, they got their truck. They have to pay them broker. There are so many things that they have to pay. When it trickle down, it's not really a big profit that these persons are making. Yes, they are making money, but then they invest their money. They spend to do it, and a lot of their money when spent goes right back into the economy. Because if you get a broker, some of them broker have to pay the lead GST too. Some of them when they put their money in the bank. Some of them have their vehicle that they have to drive. They burn fuel. So everything just trickle down. But let's hope that what happened there in San Victor, that it will get better and we will adhere to the rules, and not only about to stop the contraband, but to stop the spreading of the virus as well. And this text messages here is saying this morning, so why didn't they go to Botes? I believe they went to Santa Cruz, you know. Yeah, they went to, but they're not going to Botes, but they got to Santa Cruz. Just to check out the spot and see how things there. I not believe if they are forces, they go under Santa Cruz, and they just stay across, they just go and watch. I said, oh, nobody know the pass. Then they watch all the whole day when they're there, and they can see the possibilities. And when they go back, they could do the mapping and so on and say, okay, that's how they stand, that's how this there. All right, this is how we attack this is how we deal with this. And they have the one at La Union as well. I don't know if that they work because they usually have, I believe they had police there and custom officers. I don't really know if people from that area is going across to La Union. All right, they have a checkpoint there. All right, so make we just try ease off for this time right now, man, with the relief for people to get from the government. Remember right now the government they service so many persons. I believe it should be around 60,000 right now, you know, because the 40,000 plus when we receive the unemployment relief fund. Remember, you still have the boost program going on. I understand they have 2 boost programs, and they have the pantries coming in from the human development. Then apart from that, remember the time they come for pay the teachers, because we have to pay the teachers, we have to pay the public officers. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Yes.
One point of clarification.
Yes, sir.
What you mentioned about the free zone.
Yes, sir.
Let us keep in mind that the free zone is Belize. Free zone is no other different from any little piece of land we have here. Free zone is Belize. That the law exists from 18 plus that the slave masters had, that they needed to give a permit for their slaves to get out of the country, and we still have it up to now. We're being treated like slaves. We can't get out of our country if we don't present our passport or a permit to go out, where there's a big difference, no?
Yeah.
But the free zone is Belize.
You know,
Don't let us be mistaken, right?
You know, if other countries will have free zones, they have it within the borderline, within the country. Like, because this one, you have to cross the border before you go there, and you're in your own country.
Right.
You know how you operate in other countries?
If we have a big controversy that you need a passport or permit to go to the free zone. As far as I'm concerned, the middle of the Rio Hondo is Belize.
Yeah.
So if I want to go fish at the Rio Hondo, I don't think I need a passport to go and fish at the Rio Hondo. Likewise, if I have access to the free zone, I don't think I need a passport or a permit. No, when I'm coming back into my country or into Belize, it is the duty of the immigration persons to ask you for an identification paper. If you're a Belizean or a foreigner, it is the duty of the immigration person to ask you. And it is your duty to present an ID that you're a Belizean.
But you're not supposed to have to be on passport or a permit. Once you go on social, that's supposed to prove that you're a Belizean, right?
Exactly. So don't let us be confused that free zone is not for Belize. It is a Belizean land, right?
Yes,
but
yes,
the
it is.
The law that exists from 18 change, that was for the slave masters to keep their slaves in Belize, right? And that's what they're still using up to now. We need to step up, man.
So how can we change this, Carla? How can we change this?
I think it's in the Constitution, so I think it could usually be amended. I mean, this present government has amended a lot of our Constitution, right? A lot of the things they have amended that can suit them. So I think we're supposed to change that, man. You've been to the States, I've been to the States, and you know for a fact, when you're coming out of the States via the road, then you worry if you come out or not.
Yeah, that's true.
When you're going in, that's when they worry.
Right.
And that's the way it's supposed to be here. We even come out, if you're American, you're the Belizean, you're the Guatemalan, you come out of the States, don't even worry if you come out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Let the Mexicans worry about the person going into their country. Right?
Yeah.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. The free zone is Belize. Another correction, you mentioned about taxes. I agree with you, we need to pay taxes, we need to pay our bills. But you only mentioned the Superman. You need to mention Petro-Carib, right?
Yes,
And the government, we need to pay Petro-Carib. All that money that was blown in projects, we need to pay back. It's not only the Superman. It is also the Petro-Carib loan that we have, we need to pay back.
Yes, sir,
It's not only Superman.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Folks, it's 8 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We will continue our discussion right here this morning. You know, it's a great thing when at least we have the voice. We have the voice to bring this out, and we can share our feelings or what we think. You know, if persons like these don't call and give those clarification, everybody have their own world. So it won't be like the same thing, like if it can happen this way or it cannot happen that way. But all of us need to do our research. I agree that yes, the free zone is in Belize territories, because you see how far the river is. You see how far you don't pass that bridge. From past that, so that means the casinos were there right here, so they in a Belize too, and the people who are free zone, they paying the taxes to Belize and not paying the taxes to Mexico or no man's land. So on that note, folks, we'll be taking a break and we'll be back right here. It's 7 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and this is the Sugar City Morning Show right here on Nortevisión Channel 10.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rosfrans, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rosfrans.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rosfrans, making the world function. Authorized agent German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The Government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
City Morning. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. What a beautiful morning. We jump right into the 8 o'clock hour right here this morning. Today, folks, we will send condolences this morning to the Escalante and the Alcocer family for the passing of Mrs. Escalante and Miss Lucita. We say condolences to you. Also to Junie, to Ricky, to Carlitos, all of you. Sorry. That's to Junie, Ricky, Carlitos, and to, yes, Ricky, everybody. All the Alcocer sons, Lucia sons. It's their grandmom that passed away. Also to Mandy and your wife. It's Mandy's wife, Mom, so to Mandito and your sister. Our condolences goes out to you all as we announces the passing there of Mrs. Escalante. And one of them put up a very interesting post saying that their grandmom will go and rest with their granddad. So condolences once again, guys. Just try to keep strong, right? And as we continue here this morning on our discussion, this text messages, very interesting. By the way, we'll be having a special program tomorrow morning, a special insert into the program tomorrow morning of how you can be part of the great traveling in your country when it comes to hotels, destinations, restaurants, whatever is Belizean. Then you will get to learn about that tomorrow morning because we'll be having personnel from the Belize Tourist Board informing us of how we can be a tourist in our own country, this beautiful jewel of ours that is Belize. So somebody say, well, I just say instead of Belizean, the Dodge and Peep going to Botis and the other ones open the zone to Belizean, then when the when they bring back the things, charge them, and the revenue stay in the country. Just saying, that's a good one as well, that you can go to the free zone. Yeah, you could go, but then you know what would happen if they open the free zone and say, okay, Belizean, come in and buy, you know. If they put really the amount of duty that you're supposed to pay, because remember, those items that are in the free zone, they're not paying no duty yet. So if you bring one cornflakes from Chetumal, I believe the duty will be different from you bringing a cornflakes from the zone. Just my way of looking at it, no? Because remember, the free zone, those are duty-free items. They pay only tax, I believe, but not that much in duty. But let's say, good idea, but let's say they open the free zone. You know what kind of lines and how packed up that place would be? Because people don't want to go there to buy things because we know it's more affordable. Yeah. And you know, like, right there, so I say, well, we will get with Corona. No, but we don't want Corona, you know. So, it's a good way you're thinking, you know, a good idea, but at this point, I don't really feel like it will happen. I don't say it can't happen, or I want to see it happen, or I wouldn't want to see it happen. But at this point, I'm not sure if it could happen. Because, check this out, sorry. Just like how people they go across through the different borders, well, not border, different points like La Union, Botes, Cocoyol, and then places, Ingenio, all the different spot. Then, if the free zone open, don't you believe that the Mexicans will try to see how they can smuggle in there to get items to take across the border for them to sell, or maybe just come for buy things because the prices might be different from Chetumal? It is something that a big study has to be done when it comes to that, because I not say it could work or it can't work, but you know, once you put your forces together, it could work. But then when it comes to the social distancing and so, you leave it tough. But I understand your point. Instead of the Dutch people and people that go across the areas, they probably, if you open the free zone, people and prefer go to the free zone because they are things cheaper and it's more affordable for you to bring in. You're charging the duty when they come, and that could be revenue for the country. Good idea, but I don't know how it could have worked. If anybody figure out, or if you have a different perception of what this person text is saying, then share it with us. Share it with us. You can share it at 600-5769. You can send it by regular text, or you can send it by WhatsApp, or you can call 302-2121. And yeah, that's 2170. 2121 is universal. That's 2170. See, somos de Benque. Si abren el free zone allá, que abren el uno en Benque también. I think they're supposed to have one free zone right there so that the border to the Benque side, you know, at the border for to Melchor. But then, yeah, they have it, but then that one has been there for a long time, you know. But they're the same thing. You have to go across the border first. You have to go across the border. That the Belizean side, you don't have to cross the border to go across to Guatemala. As you cross the border, one left turn right there, so they got a free zone, and you go in. Well, right there, so you know you get a circle, but it's the same way. It's not within the country. But I wonder why they build it in that way across the border. It's to stop persons from going and to bring things across into the country. Don't really know, but that is something to look at. But we can't really make that decision. I was checking some hotels, folks. Wanted to be a tourist in my own country, but the prices then they up, man. But for hotel right there, so the Orange Walk right now, I never checked lot of the big ones because I just somebody wanted a little overnight, and the small hotels there, then they sell a room for $90. $90, then they sell a room for, and well, you still have to pay hotel taxes because that is due and you need to pay that. But $90, you know, and I don't know if they have pool. That maybe they have pool and maybe because of the pool. But I'm not sure what the other high ends like D-Star Victoria, and we have Hotel de la Fuente. We have, I think we have St. Christopher's Hotel. We have other hotels around. We have some guest house as well, you know, here in Orange Walk, because people say, well, I'm a friend, I want to go to Orange Walk to hang out and eat some tacos and sleep over, but he say he couldn't handle the 90. So he go earlier, he put in a fuel, like all the fuel not too expensive, he bought $50 fuel, and he just eat up a little tacos and walk around and leave it, hang out and leave it, and he got back to Belize. When he said, I want to wake up the Orange Walk so I could catch the tacos early in the morning, but they said the 90 minutes too high. But you can't question the people price, you know, because they know why they sell it for that price. They know why they have those rooms at those prices. But if we want to be tourists in our own country, then it should be a little bit more affordable, I believe. But like if they want the business from Belizeans as well, then maybe they should look at that and say, okay, it's 90. If the tourists come, although no tourists are right now, but for Belizeans, you can get it a little bit cheaper. So that is what is happening there. And also we have a text to say, what happened in Libertad? Why are persons still bringing in Mexican goods? Where are they getting it from? That's the next point there, Mexican goods. But you know they have some merchants here in Belize that import goods from Mexico, you know. So if you see some of them people have some of them Mexican goods, they are still being imported into the country. But because the cargo are not closed, you know. The cargo, we have the cargo right there so that the northern border, that not closed. Maybe a lot of we not see it because we not go down there, that the area we see a lot of vehicle park. All the vehicles there have to pay the import duties. Some of the containers are there where they bring things from Mexico or from maybe other countries, and they are there because they have to be checked by customs and pay their custom duties. They have at Belize City, they have the port in Belize City where they bring in all the big containers. Then they still come in, but those are coming in from obviously from other countries. We have the one in Big Creek. I'm here about one at Stan Creek. I don't really know if that in an operation, if they may get it fixed up back or what happened with it. But they have the one, the Mango Creek, Big Creek, and which other one port of entry they have. I don't know if they have way down south. But so maybe the Mexican goods, where you see people carrying the Libertad, maybe they buy the San Joaquin and a shop, or maybe the Corozal and a shop, because going to Corozal, I think it's right in Ranchito, in front of the community center. They have some people who sell a lot of Mexican goods up front there, but maybe they are importers, or maybe they got a shop and they say, things tight in at the shop, so let's go up on the highway. I sell things on the highway because people they pass and people and buy. You know, I had the opportunity to go to Corozal yesterday, you know, with my friend Mr. Emmanuel Martinez. You know, you can chill out a little while and get some business done. You know, went to Pachtacan, and we come back to the area there, so by where the ministry works there by Ranchito, I believe it is, and we went to Corozal. It felt so well going to Corozal. I'm going to see if I see my friend will sell the barbecue. I see some barbecue there, but I never see my friend there, so I don't know if that's somebody else that make barbecue, so I never really stopped. So we're going to Corozal, we see people, they swim, you know, people they hang out, and it shows that they're going to keep their social distancing, which is nice, you know, which is nice. And but most of the restaurants, except Mars Restaurant, thank you all so much for the great service. They were open, and guess what, folks? Their food are good. It's very well cooked Belizean food. The restaurant very clean, it's very nice, and the prices are affordable. You know, thanks Mr. Martinez for the treat, because he treat yesterday. So thank you, Papa, for the treat, you know. Yeah, no mind that when I come back, I had to stop because he want to buy sakpa. He want to buy plum. Then he ask the people if mommy they grow. Then he buy mango, and when he don't mind, he say, okay, give me a little extra 2 mango. You know, so he come back well stocked. But, you know, it was a good time, and myself and Martinez went and take a little drove. It was good. Yeah, no, my Chepe never on board. Yeah. So, people out there, they selling Lee thing too. You see when you go up on the highway, they got some young Lee boys, you know, where they selling plum, dollar for them plum. If you stop, give them one Lee contribution, man, buy your Lee plum because they want to go back to school too. You know, they want to go back to school. I asked the Lee boy where they get a plum. They say they climb the tree and then get them plum and then wash it and they put it in the bag and they come and sell it only for $1. Right now they got mango. Yeah, kinep. Yeah, Martinez bring kinep too. He bring sakpa. When I go in a vehicle and some of the sakpa juice, like how you eat the sakpa in a vehicle, like the scent stain. I tell you, you can't wait till reach over. But eat sakpa, eat mango, eat plum, eat lot of things. And that because he just knock a nice fish and chips, you know. Just knock a nice fish and chips, the Mars. But anyway, folks, like we see, these people are on the roadside. They are selling. And right there in Buena Vista as well, we got our friend Makise. We got the nice coconut aisle as well. So, you know, if you stop on the street side and you help them people, then they do good. Now we know that registration is on for high schools right now, folks. So if your child was accepted at a high school, I believe registration goes up until the end of this week. So if you're picking up on waiting list and you have applied to 1 or 2 or maybe only 1 high school and you have been accepted, your child has been accepted, go in and make your arrangements. Because what happens is, maybe you don't have all the money for pay, but you need to go and register your kid. Because they might have some persons that are on standby. And because you know they got people apply for different high schools. So one person might apply for 5 high schools. Out of 5, only 1 he could go. So maybe they might have other high schools say, well, we full, but we have to wait until the deadline for the persons that we give their acceptance letter. We make sure that everybody will be registered because they don't overcrowd the classrooms either. So if you applied for one of those schools and they say, well, you are on a waiting list, then you need to wait until sometime next week. And maybe somebody not go register at a school because, you know, like they apply to more than 1 school and you might get a space. But you person who have applied, make sure you go in and make your arrangement. Even if you don't have all the money, go in so that they can see the intention. Okay, I don't have the money right now. The registration will close this Friday. So let's say for this Friday, but I'm not giving money till Tuesday. So try go in and make a little arrangement, because if you wait till Tuesday, maybe somebody go Monday and they take that space. And you want your child go to school. You know, I was made to understand that they are looking sometime in August to open school, but we still don't know yet. We're still in the month of May. Then we got June, July, August. That are like 3 more months. So if you have applied to register, try your best or do your best to go in this week and do that registration. All the high schools, well, most of them, I know Bishop Martin starts today. Bishop Martin starts today and they go up until Friday. Muffles College started already. Technical College supposed to start this week. I'm not sure of New Hope, BHSA, and these other high schools. The Belize High School, Adventist College. We have the Escuela Secundaria Mexico. We got the CCC. All those colleges in this area, and we have colleges across the country that are taking registration. And this is not like primary school. If you go, then you go Monday morning when school you open, I tell the principal, I never apply. Okay, then when I say if I could make all these space for you. It doesn't work like that, folks, when it comes to the high school. So make sure that you go in and register and get your kids ready and start to buy your books and leave it. Folks, we'll be taking a break. It's 17 minutes now, 17 minutes after 8 o'clock. And this is the Sugar City Morning Show. Robert Checker Usher. Take a short break and we'll be right back right here on Nortevisión, Channel 10.
John Brisena says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fact.
Johnny Brisena receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Brisena has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank, and part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. A nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional road works will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rush Franz, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado, German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rush Franz.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. First sense question of the day. What you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
No, man. No.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Folks, I saw some disturbing pictures of the reef. I'll tell you a little bit about it coming up right now. But what happened is now, somebody just sent me one phone call, one of me up on the break that said I really want to register at school, but then I really have the money. I tell the person, you could probably go in and talk to the school, the high school who want to register your child, and see if you can make some arrangements, because you don't want school start and your picnic not get in a school. And then people up and only 150 thing when they get. I know most persons when they get it, they use it for buy them food and for try carry on, especially when it comes to that light bill there, when they go up so high. You know how much tax we get after we did that show, and people are talking, yes, that's true, if we light bill, they go up, and you know, want to come down. The only way I come down is if you pay your bill, you know. But it's tough, man, it's tough. And these are things that should be looked into. You know, these are things that people should look into and try to see what they could do with that, because okay, my name is Reed. Yeah, you like the show, don't you? All right. Big up yourself all the time, all right? Thanks for always tuning in. Hello, good morning. Buenos dias. Hello, good morning. Just, all right. The person who called, you know, we got your on just now, but just please lower the volume of your radio, your television. Just lower the volume of your television, then, because if you don't lower the volume, then you're not really here. We want to have this conversation, right? Hello, good morning.
Hello, Teki.
Yes.
Teki.
You could please lower the volume of your television.
Teki.
Yes, go ahead.
This is 110.
Yes, good morning,
what
sir.
Happened that I never me there wrong there by the barbecue place. I can't roll it down.
Okay, tell me.
Yes. I'll never there by the barbecue place.
Okay.
Because what happened that my old man passed away Saturday, so I went to the funeral yesterday.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But then, your place open back right there. You won't.
Yes, it may open, but my kids made the profit and my wife.
Okay. So you start to come out now?
Yes, I start because I'm getting permission.
Okay, so how much days of the week you come out now?
Well, I come out like nearly all the week, but I know sell one lot, but I'll try manage with it.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good, and I'm glad to say you come out then, and then when I come to Corozal next time, I come visit them, I can enjoy the nice barbecue. All right?
Yeah.
And condolences to your family who passed away, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thanks for that, man.
All right. Well, take care then, and we're big up with the barbecue.
All right, okay.
All right, good, sir.
You handle though.
All right, yes, man. Yeah, man, that are the man from Corozal, right at the entrance of Corozal. When you go to Corozal, the barbecue open. But like I tell you, I passed there yesterday, but I never see him. But I didn't thought and knew that he had a unfortunate situation with the passing of his dad. But condolences goes out to you. So the Lee Barbecue, man, right there. So always they play music, when they play music. And if you want to know anything about Corozal or Border, when you go there, you ask him. And he know a lot, he know everything. So good morning, my brother, to you and the family. We're going to have a good one and continue enjoying. All right, and we are past to eat the nice barbecue. We don't know so today. So folks, I'm looking at some pictures and like one time they talk for me we use the mask and so, and you're not supposed to they show things about the place, but I would glad if the Department of the Environment will check what is coming out of the reef, man. You see a lot of pint there, so a lot of beer can, and the masks there, man, it look really horrible and disturbing. These are things that they are picking up coming from the reef. And when a picture come where it look like, this one look like one bag where somebody must drop out on a boat or something. People go out there to enjoy themselves, but not supposed to dash them thing in the water, man. That is bad. You see, when you put laws are there to be kept and to follow, but also laws are there to be enforced as well, because not everybody want to follow, right? So it need to be enforced. You say one of the reason somebody tell me wear this mask because me don't want to pay 5,000. So what happened to the health part? They really look on the health part that if you wear your mask, it'll keep you healthy and you are protecting persons that are surrounded around you as well. And not just because if I don't wear this mask I have to pay so much, or I go in a jail or they lock me up. No, man, do it for your safety. And also, person was saying if we still got curfew. Yes, we still got the curfew. The curfew is still on. But you know what? The country, they got good right now, We don't hear nothing but no confirmed case. So if we continue following the rules, following the adherence of what is happening, then we could definitely get things going. So, make we continue and the PM said that they asked for this extension for 2 months. We're almost there through the first one, May, because May, the ending of May is coming. Then we go to June, and when we finish with June only got 30 days, When we finish with June, we go into July, but maybe most of this can be lifted before that time. So we could continue practicing our social distancing, continue washing our hands, make we continue wearing our masks, make we continue respect the curfew, make we continue getting the kids home after 6 o'clock come in. Anybody up to 16 years should be in and should not be coming out until after 8 the following morning. Make we follow there and things. And we are getting easier, man. We don't want to make a lot of people they ask about them Bolido. Maybe a Bolido and come back to casino. Maybe the casino come back. But It's not that we're asking and we want these things to come back, but you know, if things go to normal, I believe most of these things will come back. So, but it's up to us to continue doing the right thing, and if we continue doing the right thing, then eventually we are reach there, because this affect one lot of people. You see, like this man at Corozal sell the barbecue, he may close on for a good while, and that's their income, you know. So they were out of business for so long, because you know, like you could make it their house. People could go buy and so, but it's not the same like when you're out there. When you pass there, that is your first entrance into Corozal. If you feel hungry, you stop right there and buy, or if you come out and say, what, you know what, I'm going to wear a PG, or I'm going to Orange Walk, or City make a buy and leave barbecue right there. You know, so it affect these people from coming out, and you know, they buy chicken, right? They buy pork. They buy the rice to cook. They have to buy all the ingredients, and that goes into the shops. And then when these shops pay their GST, it goes to the government as well, and it comes down back to us. Because when everybody they getting paid, we have to pay the teachers, the public officers, the police, everybody, the BDF, everybody has to be paid. So these are what help the economy going. So you might wonder why they are opening up hotels and things like that. Because these persons, you know how much that San Pedro, I believe it was the mayor from San Pedro or the area representative from San Pedro, says that they have over 1,500 persons only in San Pedro that works when it comes to tourism, with hotel and tours and dive shops, you know. So imagine how many persons are affected. The tourism comes with the construction as well, because buildings are building because of tourism coming to Belize. So people, they build up some big time hotel, and they big up resort, then they build pools, a lot of things that happen, and that can only happen because people foresee, okay, tourists continues coming to Belize. So when they come to Belize, we are make something when we attract their tourists to come for we place so we got. So it comes to say, okay, we need some workers from Corozal, we need some from Orange Walk, from San Ignacio, we need some from Sand Creek. So everybody come together and they go work, but the money comes in from tourism as well. So all these things work, but we just have to figure it out, how we are doing. Registration for Bishop Martin, I understand that starts today. All right, so for Bishop Martin, it starts today, and I believe it goes up only until Friday. But for more information, you can check at the school, but I was made to understand that it starts today. Folks, it's a lovely morning. So tomorrow morning, we will be hearing from our friends there at the BTB. That's the Belize Tourism Board. We should be hearing from them tomorrow. Then we will be hearing about the different destinations that we can visit in our country. We can't go to Bacalar right now. We can't go to Xcalac. We can't go to Calderitas, Mahawal. Yeah, all them places where we could go. But guess what? In Belize, we got big promotion, folks. That's right, we got big promotion. We want you to be part of it. So tomorrow morning, I think it's around 7:30 to maybe 7:45 around that time, we will be having personnel from the BTB telling us about the big promotion where you can enjoy yourself as a tourist in your own country, in this beautiful jewel of ours that is Belize. So invite you to stay tuned tomorrow morning, folks. I don't know if they'll give one destination or what happened, or I got some quiz, but we don't really know. But tune in and get the opportunity to be a tourist in your own country. Folks, this show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. I could get this call before we go. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Okay, a concern that a lot of people have right now, no?
Yes, sir.
Is nearing the end of the month, and no electricity bill has been issued, no water bill has been issued, right?
Yes.
I think it's a big concern for the public. And I mentioned it once, I'll mention it again. Just like how the person can come and check your meter, likewise the person can come and issue your bill. You know, it's a big concern for I think about 75% of the population.
Yeah.
Especially people in the villages and around the country, right?
Yes.
I think BL are, I don't know, they're just taking their own time and doing this thing. they're supposed to be issuing these bills. Because I know you can go and pay and get your number, but you know, I said it and I say it again. White lie, black lie, but black and white no lie. And I prefer black and white.
Yes.
For my records, right?
Yes, sir.
So I think as a newscast person, I think you need to go and investigate from DA what's going on and give us a positive answer sometime during the week.
Surely, man. We'll surely do that. We'll surely do that. Like, you know, this thing. Oh, okay. All right. So we will find out. You know, they were talking about the COVID and then maybe the bacteria and the bill could pass on to people. But I go into the office. and I know one of my friend were working at the office that Belize. I'll give them a call and I'll talk to the PR person as well and find out why are these bills not being issued out to customers. Remember, we are the clients to BL, you know, that we pay with bill. All the people who work there and everybody were there and all the people up on the board and people who got the investment shares and stuff. If you not come from we the people, then no money will be there. So give your service to the people, man. Like I tell a lady called last week, he sent me a text also and said that she needs to get and leave money, but he no got no light bill and that's not the only utility bill. Cause you got light, the house guy need light, but you got a well, so you don't get no water bill, and he was supposed to go update the social security card or something, but he may need one light bill, one utility bill, so you could go to the bank and update the account and so, but you don't get it. So there's a lot of inconvenience when it comes to that, no? See, like Chepe had to go on a credit union must about five times, and it's still, I think it just get through because they tell them they want a bill, fire when they bring one bill, they want a next bill, and the man had to, and they have to be a recent one too, and then they know they give out the bills, because if you get one bill with like 3 months old, then they don't want to accept that. They want a recent one. And if they don't get a recent one, you know, they send back Chepe so much time, we had to go through a lot of things. Hello, good morning, buenos dias.
Check in and give water bill because I get mine right up on San Lorenzo Street Road.
San Lorenzo Road?
San Lorenzo Street.
Okay, so you get that water bill, right?
Yeah, I get my water bill last week.
You get a light bill?
No, only water.
Oh, well, at least you get the one, no?
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Shirley, thanks.
All right, then I will call me name.
But everybody know you, man. Everybody know you. Yeah. So she get she water bill, you know. But then the light bill, well, you know, they happen, and that's why you see, if you get a light bill, no, folks, you can track back because sometimes you could track back like 1 month or 2, and you could say, okay, well, this month that me this, that month that me that. So why this month you got $30 or $40 over? Make a check if I have anything the waste current in my house, or I got some switch when I cut off correct. But still we need the bill. Folks, so it's 14 away from 9. We'd like to thank you all who tune into the Sugar City Morning Show. So tomorrow we'll be hearing about the packages, the deals packages that are out there when it comes to tourism in our country. To be a tourist in your own country, we will be talking to you about those packages, and it will come straight from the BTB, so they know about the packages. I'd like to say good morning to Mr. Ted Tejada as well. Ted, you are from Orange Walk, and you're doing a good job as the president of the Hotel Association of Belize. Keep it up, Ted. And I not tell you no give up, because I know you not give up, because I can see that optimism inside you. So on that note, folks, the show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We have Channel 7 coming up at 6 today. Raheem, thanks so much. Have yourself a wonderful time. Folks, we got a very busy day today. You know, you can tune into the Youth Connection Band live page tonight. We'll be doing a birthday party. You know what a birthday party is? Someone is celebrating their birthday all the way in the US. But the band was supposed to go and play for this birthday party. But what happened, because airports are not working and this thing with the coronavirus, so this person said, hey, I still want the band for my birthday. So we're going to do something, we're going to do it virtually, and my families, they are gathered in a different house in the US and I Belize too, and they will enjoy their birthday. So we'll be live tonight. Have yourself a wonderful one, folks. Robert Checker Usher, staying safe, keep safe, and do the right thing. And if the good Lord so will, we'll be back tomorrow right here on Norte Vision Channel 10.